Back at the Class podcast, episode 51. My name's Ben.
My name's Glenn.
Before we start off this week's episodes, we'd like to thank our sponsors: VO Electrical, Members First Credit Union, Coco's Cakes, Balgriffin Inn, Pitchside Pizza and Grill, and Orem. This week we're joined by
Dylan Flynn.
Thanks for coming in. It's long overdue.
Long overdue.
Yeah.
It's actually like almost a
year.
year now.
Yeah, we first linked up in the square in Tala.
Yeah, for the Pale charity match.
It's crazy
That's class.
how far we've both come.
Yeah, 100%.
Mad what time can do.
How are you?
I'm good.
Busy at the minute?
Yeah, I was in fucking. Can I course on this?
Yeah.
I was in Cavos and Albufeira for the whole summer, so as soon as I got back, it was just fucking like
Deadly.
head down. Do you know what I mean? It's good though.
What's a day in the life look like for you now?
Well, it's kind of like a day in the life of the unemployed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm full-time content now, so I don't need to wake up for work. Like, obviously, I wake up at 9 a.m. every day. I think it's just important to have that in your daily lifestyle anyway. Just for a bit of, like, if you're not in a job, you have to have some, like,
Routine.
Yeah, you have to have a routine in your life anyway, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally a day in the life for me is just like get me work done in the morning and then meet up with the lads, like just have the crack, make videos. Like that's all we do all day, every day. Like
because Alex is doing a full time now as well, isn't he?
Alex is doing a full time. So all the boys that you see, like it's either we're full time or we're they just have part time jobs. Like, but we're all on that way to going full time.
Would I be right in saying the more yous have done the content creation and the more yous sort of make similar videos, the more of yous there is now? Like the more yous are linking up. Like I remember back in the old days, it was only a few years. Like you, Aidan,
me, Aidan, Darren, and Owen.
the Galaxy boys. Like now the clique is just mental. Like
Josh, Alex.
It's just like I feel like we whatever way we've held ourselves, we just have centered ourselves around such great people. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like when we started, obviously there was the four of us, and then just through networking and meeting people, and like so Aidan met Alex through friends. Like, so everybody that we know is friends of friends, but they're all just like on the same mindset as us. Like,
how important do you think that is to surround yourself with like-minded people?
It's a necessity. Like, it's necessary to do that. Like, you have to do that, or else like you're just gonna be stuck in a bucket of people that like aren't on the same wavelength as you, and then I feel like you just end up getting lost along the way. And obviously having a lot of people around you that are doing the same stuff as you, like it just helps you like infinitely. Like, because then it's like, say if I can't think of a video, the lads would be like, oh no, just do this. Like I had this video, like make it, and we all just kind of
bounce off each other.
Yeah, it's quality.
That's sick.
Do you have your own like group chat for like putting ideas into?
Yeah, we do now. Yeah. So like, there's a few things that are going to be happening soon. I can't really speak about at the moment, but like me and all the lads, we're going into some big stuff. So we have group chats and like just a load of different group chats for a lot of different things, and it's like we're always just constantly talking, and it's mental. Like, I really wish I could talk about it.
How much of it is dedication and sort of like a hyper focus on success? Like, because everybody sees the laughs and the jokes, but behind the camera I can tell there is a lot going on. There is,
like, especially when we started TikTok. Like, so I actually started in 2020. I've actually been doing it 5 years now. Like, I've went through like my accounts just keep getting deleted, right? So like I've just kind of been taking the piss, but then once we started to actually gain some traction on TikTok, we would sit in my car when I had it for like until like 2-3 a.m. like actually trying to study the analytics and like figure out what's working on TikTok, what's not working. Like, how can we tell when a video is gonna do well? Like, it doesn't matter if we have 5 hashtags or six hashtags, or like if there's an emoji in the caption, or like we like broke it down to such a part where we were like, we know exactly what we're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what would you post at a certain time? Or would you put certain
Yeah.
hashtags? Or would you say it was a video about the gym? Would you post that at a different time to a video about a holiday?
I think a lot of people go into that stuff way too much. Like, I was talking to people and they were like, oh no, I post at 7 minutes past 4, because then when people are posting at 4 o'clock, like, you get like the next batch. And I'm like, so I've been following it. I post at 4 or 8 or 4 and 8. And if it's a good video, it's gonna do good. If it's a shit video, it's not gonna do well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I post a really good video and I post it at 12 in the day, like, it will do well either way, like, because it's a good video.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So you focus on the quality of the video rather than the timing and all that.
Yeah. And back to the hyperfixation, actually, it's like the one piece of advice I give to everyone that does content is consistency. Like, you could post a video and get 10 million views and then not post for 2 months, and you're gonna get like 20 views in the video. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like, if you're getting two views or 200 views, you have to post every day, and that's just how it is. Like, and that's all you need.
How often would you post?
I tried to post every day. Like, I was doing really well before I went to like Albufeira and Cavos and all. But then over there, I was managing like, have you ever heard of Party Hard?
Yeah.
I was managing their social medias over there, so that kind of took all my focus. So I literally didn't post for 2 months, and when I came back, I could really see it in my views. Like, it really affected it. But I'm trying to get back to every single day, 4 o'clock every day.
Yeah. How did Party Hard happen? That's sick. Like, do they fly you over? Like,
yeah. So they flew me out, gave me accommodation, and then paid me to do it. Like, it was fucked. Like,
what was that like when they first reached out to you?
So they reached out to us first of all because they just get creators to go over and like spend a couple of days out there and fucking just enjoy yourself and record it. That's basically all you do over there. But then I went to Dubai with my dad, and I was sitting there and I got a text from one of the owners of Party Hard, and we're like, here, we're opening this new job. We want the content creator to manage our social medias for the summer. Are you up for it? And I didn't even need to think about it. Like, I was like 100%. That's like, why wouldn't I? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How long did you spend over there?
I spent the guts of 2 months in Cavos, and then I was meant to be done after that. So my contract was 6 weeks, and then I was talking to a few of the owners, and I was like, I don't feel like I'm done. Like, I don't want to finish, and I was asked to just do one of the holiday yokes with the other creators in Albufeira, and then when it got to Albufeira, they were like, do you want to just stay in Albufeira and do another couple of weeks what you were doing in Cavos? And I was like, yeah, 100%. So then I stayed in Cavos for another 3 weeks.
That's sick.
So I was away for about 2.5 months. Like,
did you feel a bit of pressure at all? Like the fact that you're getting paid to run their socials. Like, did you feel pressure in trying to get them views or likes or follows? I felt pressure because there was a couple content creators that did it. So I was like competing with the other locations. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what are Ryan Appa doing now? Like, how many views are they getting? Blah 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 blah. So, that was only the really pressure I felt over there. But like, doing it by yourself, I had to post 3 videos a day with 10 stories. So like, it's some amount of work. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's class being over there, but like, I was literally non-stop. Where did you get your content ideas?
I just sit down and like, so I went through a phase of like, when I first went over, I was like, right, I'm gonna have this week plan done out, blah blah blah, and then I got lazy, to be honest, and I just kind of thought off the top of my head in that moment. Like, so I like the way like me and most of the lads get our videos is from conversations. So like, even say if we have like a funny little conversation here, I'm like, oh, that's a class video, and then we just do that exact conversation in a skit and make it a bit funnier, and that's how everything took place. Like, even with Galaxy Bar, that started from a video that me and Dara sent into the lads group chat with me, Dara, Aidan, and Owen. Dara and Owen and Aidan thought the videos were shite, but then me and Dara were like, no, like, there's something funny about them. So we posted them like we saved the video from the Snapchat group chat and posted it on TikTok, and they both got a couple 100,000 views, and we were like, oh my god, like, we need to keep it going with this.
So you just trusted your gut to go with that then?
Yeah, And then that's literally how all of us get our video ideas, just from like being in the moment.
Yeah.
Bring us back to 2019 before you started posting social media. Did you have any sort of vision in your head, or were you still in school with a career plan, or?
So I've kind of always had these two ideas in my head. I was like I'm gonna, like, I'll get it. My main goal was to always have real estate. Like I don't know what it was about it. Like I always wanted property, even when I was really young. Like it was all, my main focus was to always be rich.
Do you read?
I actually just finished the 48 Laws of Power. Have you read that?
Yeah, I've read Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah,
That's all
Robert
about
Kiyosaki.
property.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
listened to
always
the
reading.
podcast for that.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's some
Class.
man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's mental.
Yeah.
He's a cunt in interviews. You ever seen him interview?
No.
Yeah.
He's actually a prick when he's in
Cutthroat.
Is
interviews.
he?
Yeah. He's like, he'll like ask you questions about the book and all, and he's like, no, that's wrong. You're not, like, have you even read my stuff?
No way.
Yeah, it's mental.
I seen a video the other day on the McDonald's owner, and he was talking about business, and obviously he stole that idea from the two founders of McDonald's. And somebody said to him, what would you be like with competition, like? And he said, if my competition was drowning, I'd go over and put a jumper in their mouth to make sure they sank or something. And he was like, it's not dog eat dog, it's rat eat rat. He was like, if you want to get to this level, you have to be this cutthroat. He was like, there's no friends and all. He's like, really, like, not nice people, but sometimes that's why
Same with
they are
Steve
where
Jobs,
they are.
apparently. Like, apparently when he's, like, proper focused, everyone sees him, like, on the news, thinks he's a lovely fella, but apparently in the workplace, cutthroat.
Yeah, but
Like, proper.
I'd say, like, there's a certain amount of that you have to be successful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, with like with brands and stuff, like when we're collabing with people, like, you have to just, because like it's actually so fucked up, like in the social media industry and all, like companies kind of do look down on you, and like they try to take as much as they can for as little as possible.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's goal is. But then you kind of have to flip that. Like when you're making the videos, you're like, I want as much from you as I can with me doing fuck all. Like that's what everybody looks for. It's kind of like it balances out, but that's just the business side of it. Like that's how it works. And if you don't like it, you need to fuck off. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's no friends in business. I always say that.
No, there's none.
How did you deal with your first few, like, business collabs? Like, how did you deal with the whole negotiation part of it?
We were, well, me especially, I was an idiot when, like, we first started. Like, I was so picky with stuff. Like, even when people were asking me to do, like, affiliate links, so, you know, like the 10% off and all them stuff, like, I'd never do any of that. And that, like, that really hindered me now, because I don't have that many promotions done with, like, big companies and all. So it's harder for me to get promotions. Like, even Alex has, like, what, I think he's on like 40, 50,000 followers now, and he's out the door with brand deals and all, because he started like as soon as possible, and I turned away so many. So, like, I don't know, like some of the ones that I turned away, I don't regret, but I
Why
kind
did
of
you turn
wish.
them away?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I care a lot about my image.
Yeah, if
Like,
it doesn't align with you, like...
Yeah, so if it doesn't, like, if I don't agree with it, or like, it just doesn't match with the content that I post and stuff like that. Like, I got asked to do a gambling ad for videos, and it was a good bit of money, like, but I never gamble. It's not even that, like, gambling's so bad, blah blah blah. Like, gambling's really, like, it's a big problem, but it's so, everyone does it. Like, a lot of people do it, but it wasn't even the fact that it's like, oh, gambling's really bad. It's just that I don't gamble. So why would I promote gambling?
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me. Do you know what I mean? But like, a lot of people would just see the money aspect and think, oh, classic. But I don't do that.
Yeah, and I respect you a lot for that. I heard Ashton Hall and Kai Snappo talking about that.
Yeah.
Ashton was just, like, he got this drink company got onto him, and he's like, if I don't drink your drink, I'm telling a lie to the people, then sort of.
Yeah.
And then Kai was the exact same.
Yeah, sure. I only seen a yoke about Kai. Apparently Kai lost a Nike deal, allegedly, because they asked him to not talk about Jesus. So, like, Kai is really religious, so he just said, no, I'm not doing it.
That's crazy.
Same with Kick, I think it was Kick, I could be wrong. One of them tried to sign him, and he couldn't post on certain days, he couldn't stream on certain days. I think it was like 40 million he lost.
Yeah.
And I was like, that takes a certain mindset to do that.
But like, there's good money and there's bad money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Some money's just not worth it, boys.
Yeah.
Like if you're being compressed by these people just for a quick check, like it's so much bigger than that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And where did this wanting to be rich come from? Or wanting to be successful?
I think it all leads back to my man and dad. They're the two most hard working people I've ever met in my life, like. And I feel like for the amount of work that they put in, they're not getting as much as they deserve. Do you know what I mean? Now, in fairness, they're doing really well for themselves. Like my man and dad both have a business each. But like
Deadly.
they literally only started the businesses when they were like 40, 45. And I was like, I can't wait that long.
Yeah.
Like I want to be comfortable. I don't want to have to worry about check to check. Now I'm not saying that they were, but I don't want to live a mediocre life, and I want to be able to give them the life that they deserve.
Yeah.
So that's where my mindset came from. That like, and I don't know. Like I remember being in first year, and you had to sign like a little like like you give a letter to yourself in sixth year. And I opened, it was TY, and I opened the letter in TY, and all the answers was just, I just want to be a millionaire, just make €1 million, like just that number is just in my head, like
yeah, I'm the exact same. We just can't stop thinking of success. Like even, like I'm not even 18 yet, and like I'd be panicking in my own head, thinking like, if I'm not at a certain level by 18, like I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
But boys, you have to hold yourself to some sort of pressure. Like if there's no pressure on you, you're not gonna get anywhere. Like you have to hold yourself accountable at some point.
Yeah. I seen a quote yesterday on Instagram actually. Aim so high, even when you fail, it's before others.
Yeah.
Even when you fail, it's ahead of others. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's good.
There's another quote that's like that as well, and it's if you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll still be amongst the stars. That's a quality quote.
That's one of my home screens.
Yeah.
That is sick.
So good.
Are you a man for the quotes?
Not really, to be honest. Like I have a few floating around in my head, but like
I used to be. I wouldn't look at them as much as I would have. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm more like just focused on doing what I have to do now, rather than just scrolling through quotes.
Yeah.
I think people get sucked into that, like thinking they're getting better by viewing something, but they're not actually. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like they look at that and go like, oh yeah, class, and then they get some instant dopamine off it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, it's like do you know when you go around telling people that you're gonna do this, and like this might happen for you, I know that's instant dopamine. That's why people do that, and then nothing actually ever pulls through for them type of people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny.
Like, stay down till you come up. One of them. That's another quote there. It's like, maybe I'm a man for the quotes.
Yeah. It's funny you're saying that. I was listening to a podcast, and I think it was on Stephen Bartlett's, and he was talking to this fella. It was a neuroscientist, I think, and see the way you were saying, like saying you're gonna do something, like that tells your brain that it's already done nearly, and then you won't have to drive to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
seeing that you get the same dopamine hit as saying you're gonna do something as actually going out and doing it.
Yeah. That's why I never, like, people do say to it, like, I think somebody said to us before, like, would you not like go on to AI or something like that? And I think it was in school, someone said to me, would you not like pretend KSI text you? And I was like, no, because I actually do want them to text me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just fake things my whole life. Like, I won't put something up fake, making people think something's happening that's not happening, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Then you're telling yourself then.
With social media as well, like it's the fakest industry ever. Yeah. Like just like with the people that you meet, like it's like, now in fairness, I haven't met too many wankers, but like there's just it's so different to what you see on the screen.
Yeah.
It's mental, like.
We've noticed that since we started this journey. We've come across a few that are everything on their social media, but then you meet them in person and just doesn't align. Yeah,
no, they don't. It's like it's the same thing. Like people will take an ad that they don't agree with just for the money.
Yeah.
It's mental. Like I think that's crazy.
I hate all this motivational stuff, and people are saying, like, reach out to me, I'll give you advice, this, that and the other, like, I know what you're going through, but then when you meet that person, like, they're totally different, they're not supportive at all, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's something that, like, just doesn't align with me at all.
Yeah, like, a lot of people get surprised when they meet us, because they're like, like one of the actual like the main thing that people would come up to me when they were meeting me in Cavos and Albufeira was, I thought you would have been a prick. It was always the word prick for some reason. People think like, I don't know what it is about me online, but like people were like, oh yeah, no, I thought you would have been a prick, but you actually sound like you're actually a nice bloke. You actually are what you are on social media.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, like the only difference between me now and me before TikTok is that I have a camera in my face now. That's it. I'm just recording me. And it's the same with all the boys. Like if you, the one thing I can say about me and my mates are like, if you ever see us around people, they're also genuine people. Do you know what I mean? It's all about who you're around. It goes back to that. Like it's like
100%.
if you're around fake people, you're gonna be fake.
It's a 50 Cent quote. His granddad actually said to him, "You'll get as far as the person you talk to for no reason."
Exactly. Yeah, that's good.
Fact, yeah.
Tell us
We're
about
big on that.
Tell us about your first year in social media. What was it like, sort of, when you were first getting recognised, or when you weren't doing as well, likes wise or comments wise, or stuff like that?
Well, the first time I got recognised was actually in a driving range in Spawell. That was mental. Like some kid just came up to me. I was just like, it was literally, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks after the first video we made. A kid came up to us and was like, "Oh my god, like you made that Galaxy Bar video. That's so funny." Blah blah blah. And I got a picture with him.
That's crazy.
And then it was just, it's like an addiction. I was like, I need it now. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's only up from here.
Yeah, we've had a few moments like that. Like people have said like to us, "Oh, look up to you," and it does drive you on, like to actually be an inspiration to them.
Yeah. That's kind of like, that's all I feed off. Like when people come up to me and we're like, "Oh my, like I actually really, like, you're so funny." Like I actually physically laugh at your videos. Like that's all I care about.
I think inspiration is one of the most important things for the younger generation as well, is to have that person to look up to.
Yeah.
Or like a story to go off of. He done it, I can do it, sort of thing.
Exactly. And that's actually such a big problem with what me and the boys are trying to do now, because like with the type of content that we're making and stuff, and like because we have a group, it's like we can kind of look up to the sidemen and stuff like that. Like we want to be on that level. Like we want to be asking the sidemen to come on videos with us. Like not.
That's what we were saying to Alex, that can 100% happen.
Yeah. Like that's like, it is though. Like it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when.
We're like that as well. We just don't limit anything. Like we picture ourselves on podcasts with Coyce and that.
Exactly.
And we know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just about the time to get there. Like
it's all about the journey with that. Like, you know what I mean? But like, just tell yourself it'll happen, and it will. Manifestation is huge, boys.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? With what were we just talking about there?
The sidemen.
Yeah. So like, we can kind of look up to the sidemen in that perspective, but there's no group from Ireland, so like we have no one to talk to about the stuff that we're trying to do. Like, we are the first.
Yeah.
And it's kind of daunting. Like, it's scary to think that, because like that we don't know the next step, if it's going to be right or not. So we're kind of just, it's kind of a gamble.
Yeah.
But you have to. You know what I mean?
Essentially, the sidemen set up from absolutely nothing as well, wasn't it? Like, they just all linked up, and look at them now.
Yeah.
Like, playing in Wembley is crazy, just as a YouTube group. It's mental.
Tell us about how you progressed then from the first year. How did you see improvements, and where did you start to get a social media brain?
I kind of think I've always had like a social media brain, because like I remember posting like little skate YouTube videos when I was like really young, and it was like I've never even noticed. Like Aidan said to me, like it's mad the way like you've always wanted to do social media, and now you're doing it. And I didn't. Social media, like I actually always want, like I love music. I always wanted to be a rapper or a singer or a producer or something. Like I started making music when I was 14. So that was kind of like always my main goal. But in the back of everything, and I didn't even notice it, I was always making videos. Like I was always just doing something got to do with social media, like from a young age. So like without me even realising it, I actually always wanted to be a content creator. Like,
yeah.
So coming to the realisation that like it is happening for me now is insane. Like so I think I've just always had that brain for it.
Would you be big into like manifestation and like where you are now is because of what you've taught in the past sort of thing?
Yeah, but like I'm very quiet with my manifestation. Like mine's just all in my brain. Like I don't like a lot of people say it's really important to speak it. Like you have to say it, but I just kind of like
Show it.
think like I just kind of think about it over and over in my head.
Yeah.
Like, and like even when I'm in conversations, like me, Alex, and one of our mates, Greg, on the way to EP, had a real deep conversation about all this stuff, and like Alex and Greg were so vocal about it, but like when other people talk about manifestation and like their journey with it and stuff like that, like I just love listening to that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really speak that whole conversation, and Greg then asked me, he was like, "What? Like, do you not like do any of that stuff?" And I was like, "No, I do, but I just kind of keep it to myself."
I think everyone does it without realising it, and that's something like I'd be big into it now as well, because like I've looked into people I'd look up to and actually they do it.
Yeah,
Like the likes of like Clint, who owns Cortez, Santander, like so many different people are into it.
yeah. I think it's almost a no-brainer. Like even if you're doing something like, say if you have a test, like a maths test at the end of the week, and you want to get 100% in it.
Yeah.
Like like obviously you have to study. Like there's no point in manifesting it and then not putting the work in. Do you know what I mean? But if you're putting the work in and not manifesting, I think that takes away like 50% of the work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
100%.
mean?
You have to
But-
put the action in with it as well.
Yeah.
That's my part. That's why I didn't really get it, but now I get it because it says aligned action.
Yeah,
That like however big your goal is, your action must match that goal.
exactly. But like, if you're putting the work in and not manifesting, you're doing 50% of the work. But then if you're manifesting and not putting the work in, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
You're just telling yourself lies then,
Yeah.
because you're not actually trying to help yourself. Like it's not gonna fall in your lap. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Tell us about when you went full time on social media. What was that like, and how did you do it?
I didn't want it.
Did you not?
No, so I was actually I did want it, but I didn't mean it. So like when we first started, I was working in a home care company, right? And I lost my job in the home care company, and going full-time content was like still kind of like, is it like, can I do that?
Yeah, a bit daunting. Like.
Yeah. So then I actually moved into a Sparks trade, and I was doing an electrician, and I was in 8 or 9 months, and I hated it. Like it wasn't even like I was like top of my class in engineering and stuff like that. Like I'm like, it actually was like a passion for me, but I hated the company. I hate what I was doing. Like they didn't, like if you asked me to wire a plug now, I wouldn't even tell you what the earth cable is. Like I was never showed anything. I was helping the scaffolders like clean their stuff and like just sweeping the floors and all. Like actually just sweeping the floors and like getting the screwdriver for the foreman and all. That's all I did for like 8 months, and I hated it. And then I left that, and I told my mom, I was like I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go full-time content. And my mom was like, right, you can do that, just get a part-time job. And I was like, right. So I worked in Duns from October till December last year. And I don't think I told my ma, but my contract was only a Christmas contract. So on the 24th of December, I was gone from Duns, and I knew that the whole time. And I left Duns at Christmas, and I just went like, I'm not working another day in my life. Like, I'm not going back to a job. I just need to see this out. Like, even if I just go completely broke, like I have to do it. Like,
Yeah.
At least you tried.
I think
Exactly.
you need that kick. Like we always say that, like that. I haven't read it now, but there's a book called The Alchemist, and it's like what us three are talking about. Like just never stopping until you make it.
yeah,
It's just your whole life just chasing that dream. Even if you don't make it, at least you know you tried.
yeah. Like, a big thing that my ma, like my ma and dad are so supportive, but my ma's just kind of worried about like the whole content thing, because it's so new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
People
like,
don't understand it.
yeah, there's no, like, I'd say if there was a college course on making TikToks and I did it, my ma'd be happy out with me right now. But like, like she is obviously she is happy with me, but she just kind of wants me to be stable. Do you know what I mean? She just wants security, because that's what everybody wants. But my ma, I actually forget what I was gonna say there, boys.
Yeah, I'll come back to you. We were talking about like
you believing in yourself. You left at Christmas,
and then your ma wanting you to like go to college,
college
and be
course.
stable.
I
It'll probably come back to you anyway.
I went so deep into that there. What was I gonna say?
But it's funny you talking about college. Actually, like I even think this, like, there's such a big thing about college. Like even with my own ma, it's like if you do it, everybody thinks alright, he's grand for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But like you could do that and then like end up hating and not doing it either way.
Not
so.
even that. A lot of people go into college, say first thing that comes to mind is engineering, because you said it. They go do an engineering course in college, they go out to the real world, and then they go and work in Duns because they can't get a job as an engineer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? People think that it's this security net. It's not. It's not a security net. It helps, but it's.
I think people. I think us and Alex were saying. It could have been another podcast we were saying it on, but I think you should take a year out and just think really what you want to do, and like get your mindset right.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of reading the Shoe Dog, the Nike book, and I finished it, and one of the lines in that is, if you're having problems with what you want to do, or you're facing problems or something like that, stay up all night for one night and everything will work out. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Lil Yachty was saying that on a podcast, and I agree with him so much. You have to actually think deeply. Nobody thinks deeply about their life. They're just like, yeah, right, do that, go with the flow. But I think you have to get deep and think what you want to do.
Yeah. You have to, like. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Class. Yeah, no, my ma, obviously she wants stability and all. She's so big on plan Bs.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I always say to my ma, like, my plan B is trying plan A again.
Yeah.
That's like, I feel like, obviously it's good to have backup sometimes, but I feel like with me anyway, if I had a backup, that's just me getting ready to fail.
It's funny.
I was talking about that
yesterday.
I literally talked about that in the first episode. I think if you have a plan B, you're never going to make plan A work, because in the back of your mind you're always like, will I stay up that extra hour, or will I get up that extra hour earlier? Nah, that's grand, I'll just fall back, I'll do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because people, they don't have enough drive to say, right, if I have a plan B, it's grand. But if people don't have a plan B and they don't choose not to have a plan B, but they just don't, they'll probably still make plan A work out of panic.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do, I think.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think once you never stop, you can't lose. Like even with this podcast, I said to Ben a while ago, like, I couldn't just walk away from this now I've done 51 episodes. Like, I'll be still here on the 500 episode, even if haven't grown.
Yeah.
And if it takes me to get to 1,000 episodes to grow to where I want to be, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
And so be it, yeah.
That's such a good quote.
However
like,
long it takes.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
in it.
lose if you don't stop. Like.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm.
Tell us about DNA.
I just want to know about it. Like we started last year. It was actually gas.
Why did you start?
So the new era. No, Ben and Carl.
Yeah.
Like when we first started, Ben, like I have to give him his props actually. Like when we started social media, he was the first content creator to reach out to us. Like he was the first one to see us. And yeah, we were spending time with them, and then someone from Ben's group was like to Aidan, he was like, you have a pretty face, like you should be a DJ, you get booked out. And Aidan kind of just brushed it off. He was like, yeah, whatever. And then the option rose again for him to start DJing, and he was on the phone to me about it, and he was like, yeah, like I might start this DJing yoke. And I just went, I'll do it with you. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, 100%. Because that, like, I thought of that as like, oh, that's my gateway into music. Then I can do music. Like I've always wanted to do music some way or another. And I actually ended up working really well, because before I started DJing, I hated house music, boys.
Did you?
I'd never listened to it. It was always just like R&B and rap for me, and that was it. But I was always very musical. Like that's like that. I feel like that's actually my main talent is music. Because I grew up in a very musical family and all. So when me and Aidan got together, Aidan was a huge house fan. So he knew all the tunes. Like he knew everything about house music. Then I knew everything about making music.
Like the
So it's
producing
like
part.
where I lack, he gains. Do you know what I mean? So we kind of just balance each other out.
Go hand in hand.
Yeah.
How did you come across much hate? I don't want to say hate. Hate's a strong word. I want to say like people trying to drag you down because you're doing better than them. Especially like in the jobs you're working, for example, was there people who'd seen you on TikTok and tried to sort of take the piss out of you?
Yeah. Like especially in the sites.
Yeah.
It's a danger. Like
Yeah.
I'm putting myself in the firing line, making videos and being on a site, like, because the lads are just so like, like you have to work 17 hours a day and you have to have arthritis by the time you're 50 or you're not doing it right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they'd come up to me and just take the piss out of me for making videos. You're like, oh, you're cringe and all. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm kind of getting paid to be cringe. You're being cringe for free by taking the piss out of me right now. Like, do you know what I mean? It's all about just giving it back. Even when like we're walking down the road and someone shouts at us or something, we just give it back to them. Because like, I kind of look at it as like, say if I seen a fella, say if I was 14 and I seen a fella that was making videos, I'm probably gonna shout at him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I can understand why people would take the piss out of us. So you kind of just have to take the piss back, and then it's not that deep.
Did it ever get to you, or did you ever stay up one night thinking, "Fuck, should I have done this or should I have posted this?"
I don't think so. No, cause like I was really fat when I was a kid, and I was ginger. So like I've like. If I was,
thick skin.
Yeah, so if I was making videos or not, like I'm getting slagged right away. So like, I've always just been able to cope with people taking the piss out of me or making comments about me. Like they never affected me.
Same with me. Like, see the online hate. Like, even if we come across it the odd time, like I know what we're posting and I'm happy to post that. So I don't care if anyone else isn't happy.
Yeah.
I know I wrote the caption. I know the material that I'm posting. So if you have a problem with it, walk away, go your own route.
Exactly, yeah.
Just doesn't bother me, really.
Yeah, I don't, like, realistically, if you comment on my video, I'm going to get more views, so
yeah,
you can say whatever you want about me. I really don't care.
That's something we've realised when we set up, is like, the more comments, the more hate, the more viewers.
Yeah.
The more you're pushing your platform out
there. It is, but it is actually kind of a slippery slope as well with hate. Like, when people feed into hate a lot, then people in your comments will know that they can get a bite off you. Like that's what they want. They want you to react. So if you react too much to hate, then
they'll just comment all the time.
Yeah, and that actually looks bad for your account then. Yeah. Like, say if a business is looking at you, they're like, everyone hates this fella, why would we work with him?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's one thing we never do, is just never reply.
Yeah. But like, if you reply, like, it's not that deep replying, but like, don't be heartfelt about it. Don't get mad. You can't get pissed off. Like,
because you're like, taking time out of your day to reply to that then, so it's messing up your day. Like,
you're making videos. Like,
you're putting yourself in the fire.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't deal with it, like, if you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Like, don't you?
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I heard that one before. Yeah. What has been the best moment of your career so far?
Ooh. I don't know if there has been. I think actually the most memorable so far was Paddy's Day last year. So me and all the lads, like it's hard to tell stories like that because I'm only doing it a year and a half now. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, talking about a career is like, I'm literally, I can only tell such a small timeline. But the best moment was when we first started. My mum was liking it, but she was hating it because it took up all my time. And she was like, this is like, what are you doing? But then it was Paddy's Day. We went to our local, and it was me, I think it was just me and Owen that walked in, because my family were sitting in there. And when we walked in, everybody's head turned, and a lot of people were coming up to us and asking for pictures. There was literally a queue for us, like, for pictures. And my ma was like, oh my God, look at this, like, this is mad. And she was like taking pictures and all, and she was ecstatic, like, she's never seen it before. And then I think that's what kind of clicked in her head, like, wait, he's actually doing something. So, like, seeing her get happy about that, that's like, that was a really big turn. Yeah, exactly.
That's sick. What does success mean to you?
Happiness. That's it. Like,
That's something I've realised as well. I think once you're doing something you enjoy, fair
Yeah.
play.
if I'm happy, I'm successful. Like,
Yeah,
that's it. If I'm happy and healthy, and I have a good group of lads around me, and I have my family around me, that's literally all I need. Like it. That's just what content is for me. It's just giving me that freedom to be happy.
yeah,
That's all it is for me. Like, and then money. Obviously, like I'm very money centered, but it's not the be all and end all for me at all. Like if I could just live a mediocre life for the rest of my life, making videos and being with the lads every day and being with my family, like that's literally all I need. That's like perfect. And then if I'm rich as fuck off it, class. Like, do you know what I mean? That's just another
Yeah.
perk.
both of them go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
So like being happy and healthy. If you're happy and healthy, you are successful.
yeah,
Because like even if we look at the world at the moment, it's like there's so many people that are literally on their deathbeds, and like they're going through such a hard time, and but they could have the most amount of money in the world.
yeah.
It's like that's not. It's all materialistic.
I remember I heard Bill Gates saying, and it's actually the best piece of advice over the phone that I've heard, and it was like, if on Sunday night you're not dreading Monday morning, you're successful, and if you are, you're not successful.
Yeah,
Like, meaning, like, if you're dreading to wake up on Monday to do what you're gonna do, that's not success. But if you're happy to wake up, then you're successful.
yeah.
I
Like
think the same. Like,
I wake up like every day is a Saturday for me now. Like
yeah,
every day is just like like I don't have any dread for the next day.
yeah,
The only dread I would have is like I need to go to the shop tomorrow morning. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
But like I'm truly happy with what I'm doing. So that's all it.
yeah.
all
That's
you need.
my ultimate goal as well. Is
Yeah.
to
Do you
be happy.
write goals down? Like, say if you're working towards something, I don't know, say, do you work towards like a certain amount of followers or a certain amount of views on a video or a certain brand deal?
Um.
And what happens when you get there?
Yeah. No, I do, but I don't write them down. Like a person that I actually look up to him a lot for this is Alex. Alex Nolan writes everything down, and he journals it every night and all. And I know that I should be doing that right now, but I'm not. But like, I do work towards certain things. Like so I had an account with 80,000 on it. I think it was like last May. Like, and that was the Galaxy Bar account. Like, that's the account that took off for me. And TikTok just deleted it out of nowhere, completely gone. I couldn't get it back. I got to like one of the higher ups in TikTok because the office is actually in Ireland, so I was able to get in contact with one of them, and they went to the security and were like, "You're not getting that account back," and it was from drugs and alcohol. I've never done drugs in my life. Like I don't get it. I still don't get it to this day. Nobody gets it, but the account was gone, so I had to start from scratch all over again, and I was like, that I was so hungry. I was like, I need to get back to where I was, and then I
Yeah.
need to get to 100,000 followers. And I'm on 100k now, so I was successful. But now I just need to figure out what's next. Like,
Sick.
See the way you were talking about, like, having that moment on the site where you're like, I'm never gonna work another day in my life.
yeah,
Like, I think you need that kick and that moment. Like, I do even get at the odd time where you're forced to write your goals down.
yeah,
Because somebody makes you feel a bad way, or some environment makes you feel shit. You actually need to just go home, write down what you want to do, and just go for it. Like,
yeah. And I think sticking to it as well. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many times where I've been like something has happened, or I was in a situation. I'm like, right, I'm never being in that situation again.
yeah,
And you actually have to never be in it again. Like, you have to make sure that doesn't happen again.
yeah.
Do you see the way TikTok just banned your account?
Yeah.
Would you be in fear, say I did on it tomorrow?
I did until it got deleted. Like, I was like, this can be taken away from me instantly. But losing it all and then gaining it again was like, right, I can do this. Like, if TikTok shuts down tomorrow, I will find another alley. I'll just move to YouTube, and then if YouTube
Yeah.
shuts down, I'll move to, like, I'll fucking make videos on Facebook.
Move
I don't
to
care.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do anything. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all like social media is by far the biggest market ever. Like
Definitely,
it's like even if it's not even a market, like everyone is on social media. Like everyone has a phone. Everyone's looking at it every day. So there is a gap for me there. So like I don't worry about it at all. I did, but I don't now.
and you need a personal brand, I think, nowadays as well to
Yeah.
actually live your dream life.
Yeah. Like whatever you're doing. Like my ma, like she's a waxer, and she has her own company out the back, and like I got her onto making videos about her business. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can use it. Like everyone, no matter where you are in life, can use social media to your advantage.
Yeah.
And I say that like when people ask me about social media, I'm like, if you're on TikTok, you should be making TikToks, and if you're not making TikToks, don't be on it.
Yeah.
Because it's so bad for your brain. Like it really messes up your attention span. It's so bad for it.
That's something that Rob Lipsett said to us. What was it? If you're not a
creator, you're a
creator,
consumer.
Yeah, exactly. And nobody wants to be a
Yeah, and
consumer.
that's what Rob was telling us. Like he never goes on his phone unless he's going to post something.
Yeah.
And
Now,
I
like,
respect that.
I still watch a lot of TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like I still scroll and all, but yeah, I just tell the lad, like I tell everyone, if you're not making videos on social media, then you shouldn't be on social media. And there's no real reason why you shouldn't be making videos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone can.
If you could go back to yourself in 2020 when you posted your first video, with all the knowledge you have now, what would you tell yourself?
Change it up, mate. What are you at? Like, that's what I'd say to them.
Really,
Like, yeah, because I was just doing little sound TikToks with a caption on it. It was cringe. I'm not gonna lie, like, but
got you to where you are.
yeah, I don't regret it at all because I'm doing what I do now, so it's great. But yeah, just switch it up. I'd actually say start the skits then. Because like I'm still that same guy. Like if I made skits in 2020, I'd actually just be 5 years ahead of myself now.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I'd say.
How old were you when you first started?
I would have been like 15, 16. Yeah. Whenever it was like, so remember Musically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was way younger than that, boys. I made videos on Musically. Oh my god. Do you know that's still up on TikTok?
Is it?
Yeah, that my music.
Oh.
My Musically account is still up on TikTok, and it's all them like not them fucking
Yeah, the
them
angles.
them shitty videos. Me as like literally like
What's the
11,
account
12-year-old. Oh,
That's crazy,
I can't say
yeah.
the name. I can't say that. But someone found it. I said it on live, and someone searched for it and found it, and then reposted the videos on their account and all. Oh,
Crazy.
it was heavy, but yeah, fuck. I've been doing it a long time now.
Do you watch your videos back, or do you want to like just post and like not watch the video back? Like obviously look at the retention of it and like did it do well or not, but like would you be one to like study yourself on like what you done in that video, or would you just go with the flow?
Yeah. So like, say the video does really well,
Yeah.
and I made another video kind of the same as that. Like this happens all the time. Like, so I can make two of the same videos. One does well, one doesn't.
Yeah.
I'd watch them and go, like, what was different there? Like, why did that do well? Do you know what I mean? But then on the other hand, I actually do kind of just scroll my account saying like, oh, yeah, that's actually a gas video. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you don't like what you're doing, why are you doing it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. So I just make videos that I would like to watch.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you ever got?
Oh. Just keep going. I think like that. It's just that easy. You just have to keep going. Like I think like I was talking to my nanny one day, and she was like it might not all be like panned out for you now. Like you might not be able to see what you're doing, but just keep at it. Just keep going. Just keep doing it. And I have.
And it'll fall into place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like it's like there's no.
It's a bit like sorry for interrupting you. It's a bit like a plane taking off, seeing a thing. When the pilot first takes off, there's a lot of fog. He doesn't know where he's going, but he knows he's going up.
Yeah.
And then he's in the fog for a while, but eventually he gets up and then he's cruising.
Exactly. Yeah, like a lot of people give like a big like heartfelt like David Goggins said this on their book and all.
Yeah.
But like just keep going. It's actually just them simple ones that stick with you. Do you know what I mean? like, or like you're doing well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like when someone says to you like you're doing a good job, that's like, that helps so much. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And you notice it with people as well, like that if they do keep going, they get to where they want to be. Like Spade is a prime example. Like he started making videos. He was 15 or something, and he's 21 or 20 now.
Yeah.
And look at him.
He signed a $600 million deal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
$600 million. Like, what was it? Like 2 years or something?
Yeah.
A 2-year contract, 600 mil.
It's something else.
He's a
isn't it?
prime example
People
as well
could
of what
work
we were
for
saying.
people could work for 200 years and they wouldn't even smell that money.
Yeah, they wouldn't even smell 100 mil.
No.
And
He's
like
20.
he started off cringy, and like look at him now.
Yeah.
Still cringy to this day, but it works for him.
Yeah.
Like doing backflips and bouncing off keyboards and all. Like a lot of people would say if he started off doing that, they'd be like, "What are you doing?" But like, look at him now. Like,
That's it. Oh, that's the best piece of advice I've ever gotten. It's only cringy until it works.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the best phrase ever. Like,
yeah,
because everything that I've been doing since I was young, like, I don't know what it is, but like I've always just been so fucking different to everyone else. Like, and that's not me like, oh, like I'm better than you. Like I could have been different, but like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
But I just have been different. Like, I've been wearing fucking like Jordans since I was like in like second class, and like people would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, that's so
Yeah.
cringe. But now everybody's wearing them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I started making TikToks in 2020. I think it was like one of the first people, like other than like Daniel Devlin, but Daniel Devlin took off. Like he was like already huge. He was from Clondalkin, and I started making videos, and I was like kind of the only one in my school at that point that was like making videos and all. And then they were like, everybody was just saying how cringe they were and all, and taking the piss out of me. But all them same people are just like licking our arses now. So
Yeah.
it's only cringe until it works.
100%. I'm like that as well. Like I stick to myself. Like I'm always in my own head, and then like he'd even tell you, like I went into school one day and they were like, "What the fuck? You're in a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I just always had that in my head. Like, it's
You're in a
always
movie?
yeah.
Fuck off, eh?
He was literally a celebrity for the day in school. Like people are dragging him into the class while the film was on, being like standing him up the front and
See
asking
what
him
you were
questions
saying, like
and all.
about self.
And then he just go out on break, real like, just like in his own head and all. And I'm like,
I'm
everybody's
always
like,
in my own head.
"What's the story, Glenn, man?" Like you're literally in a film and all, asking him mad questions. All he's just answering mad nonchalant. And he's like, "No, I was always gonna get there."
Yeah.
I'm actually one of the most deepest thinkers ever. Like, and I relate so much to like. Dave is a mad like deep thinker, and like when you actually listen to him on a podcast, he's so deep with everything he thinks about. I think that's why his music is so good.
Yeah.
But like I just think deep about everything. Like every night I'm just like thinking like mad shit.
Yeah, that's class though. You have to do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Or
Yeah.
like thinking about like I'll even think about this podcast, like advice you would have said, and I'll like be pure breaking that down on like what parts of my life that can apply to sort
Yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. But like that'll really stand out to you.
Yeah.
100%. Like
That's why I
such
think a
good
lot of
thing to
people
get.
can't really live in their own head. They need
No.
music, they need... I heard Goggins saying that as well, and like I do agree with him on that. I think nobody can just sit and think with themselves
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
without having music in the background or whatever.
So true. Like he makes a big that's such a big thing with him, isn't it? It's like I forget what he calls them. But like it's like he spends like 10 minutes when he wakes up or something like that, and then like when he's eating food, he's never on his phone. Oh, he calls them like thinking, like his thinking time or something.
Yeah.
It's like when he's in the shower.
Ashton Hall does it as well, and I even do it in the shower. I don't listen to music around, I just think.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it works so much. Like honestly, you'd be surprised when you actually think with yourself, especially for people like us that are going towards goals. Like, if you just think, you'll think of ways to get around an obstacle, or like you'll actually find ways to do things.
Yeah.
From
No,
just
like,
thinking.
You're like, boys, the brain's fucked. Like the brain,
Yeah.
like that can.
Dopamine, yeah.
Yeah. No, but like not even that. It's just if you actually sit down, like what you were saying about what Nike said. If you sit down for a night and like actually try to figure everything out, you probably could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will.
You'll know what you want to do, yeah.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't even need Google
Yeah.
or anything like that. Like you're like the brain is so powerful. It's crazy.
But at
That's
least-
why he is where he is. So I
Yeah.
really deep that line. I was thinking about it for a lot. I didn't really understand it, and I was thinking then that's why he is where he is, because say he was up all night thinking, how am I going to get sales, or how am I going to get this brand from A to B? And the same person, say, same state, his neighbour, he's setting up a brand as well. And he stays up, gets there about 9 o'clock, he's like stressed out of his head, he's like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, right, just go to sleep. Doesn't think about it, forgets about it. But Phil stays up all night, and Phil says, I'm not sleeping until I figure this out, because I have to do it now, everything's in the now.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, people delay things so much, but if you want to really get somewhere, you have to do it now. Can't
Exactly.
wait.
Yeah.
Best time to grow a tree was 5 years ago.
But
The next best time is now.
Yeah, it's a class goal.
Even what like Alex does, he was telling us about like the journaling thing. Like I'm gonna get into that as well, because like that does help you so much, because like you figure out what you actually want to do, and you're actually able to think about where you want to go.
Yeah, like it's very powerful, like putting your thoughts out on paper as well, and actually looking at them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like, especially like I have ADHD, so like if I try and sit there and think about one thing,
A million different things.
so hard. Like,
I'm like that in the shower. I think I have ADHD as well, but like I'll get a million different things in my head. I'll focus on one for 10 minutes, then I'll focus on one for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'll benefit from that, because I might learn something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or I might look something up.
I
Then
learned
Google.
something in my own
No,
head.
because I might Google something.
It's a cracker.
What I do then, I'll probably like Google something then on like what I was just thinking about, and I'll actually learn what I was thinking about then.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
get you. Yeah.
Like, I'll think to myself like, oh, how do you do that, or how did they do that, or like what would be the best like say book to read about that subject, and I'll Google it then, and I'll find out from that one thought.
That's true.
So it's a problem solved in your own head.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Do you think that far ahead?
Yeah. So I'm 20 now. My goal has always been to have my first property by 25. So that's where I see myself. I just see myself like renting out, even if it's just like a 2-bedroom apartment. Like once I have that, I'm like, right, I'm on the right path. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got to the point where you had enough property and you had all this money and passive income, and you didn't have to keep posting, would you?
Oh, me and the boys talk about this all the time. No. I'd 100% I'd be posting every day still.
Would you?
Yeah. Like it's just banter. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just good crack. Like making videos is so fun.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, like I'm not doing it for money. Do you know what I mean?
It's just a way of life.
Yeah. It's like, as I was saying, if I could just live a decent life doing content, I'd be grand.
Yeah.
So if I'm making 20 million a year, I'd still be fucking doing the Irish Mad skits, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you're 20, you said?
Yeah, I'm 20.
And you're already doing what you love full time. That's hats off to you, man. That's I really respect that.
Yeah, thanks, lads.
That is really like fair play.
Yeah. No, it's not all fucking butterflies and all, like, do you know what I mean? It's like when you're starting off, like a lot of people don't talk about this side of it, but like when you're starting off doing social media by yourself, like it's so hard to make money.
Yeah.
Like, so like when you're fully trying to go full time, like you could go through, like I was talking to one lad that was doing content full time, and he didn't stop working until he was making more than what he was making in his job.
Yeah.
That's the smartest way to go about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I just went fucking cold turkey. So like I've gotten through times where there's literally like minus €10 on my bank account and all. Do you know what I mean? So that's the hardest part of doing full time content, is like just making it actually work financially. But like once you get that, it's a fucking blessing.
And would you have deals set up, or brand deals set up, or do you have to wait until they come to you, or do you have an agent for this to make sure you always get a few quid every week?
Yeah, so I do have an agency, but it's an American agency, so I don't really feel like I'm a priority for them. And I've said it to people that like are talking about going with agencies and all. If you're not a priority in that agency, don't go with them, because they'll just like this agency have people that have like 2, 3, 4 million followers, and obviously they'd be put over me.
Top of the list.
Yeah. So like the agency hasn't really done a lot for me. Like everything that I've gotten has kind of been off my own back. So it is difficult, but outreach, like a lot of people think that like, oh, Sony will just email me one day. You know what I mean? I'll just get a brand deal from Sony, class. But like you have to, first of all, you have to start from the bottom with like cafes and like just a random corner shop and all. Do a promo for them, but like you have to text them. Do you know what I mean? And if you don't ask, you'll never know, and you don't receive. Like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, people think that like everything that we're doing now is just like landing on our lap, but like a lot of it has come from us asking them. And like there's no what's the word? Like, don't be embarrassed for asking. Do you know what I mean? Like
we always say a closed mouth doesn't get fed.
Yeah, exactly. Closed mouth doesn't get fed.
You don't know if a door's locked until you push on it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why did you go with an American agency?
It's just the first agency that contacted me, to be honest. Like, I was just like, oh, it's in America, class, it's huge, class. I'm gonna be fucking rich, boys. That's what I thought, like, but it really wasn't the case. So yeah, I'm gonna be. I don't know if the agency are gonna listen to this, but I think I'm gonna be just going full time by myself, without an agency, because I can do way more for myself than they can.
Do you have to pay them every week, or would they take a percentage of what you get paid?
Yeah, so say if they got me a deal, say if I got a deal for 500 quid, they just take 20% of that because they got it for me. Right. But then under the agency, if I get something for myself, I have to give them 20%.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's under that contract. So like it's a bit shit. You know what I mean? But like once you're with a good agency, it's you're laughing. Like if you're actually doing well with them and you have a good connection with them, like it makes your life so much easier. Yeah. But I think it actually, like, for me anyway, I think it's easier for me to just do it myself.
Own your own stuff, like own your own content.
How do you know if it's good agency or not?
So with the agency that I've had, like that I'm with now, I've never heard of them, but they're huge, like. So I was like, right, it's because it's from America. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm sure like it's huge over in America and all this, and they're only new to Ireland. So then they just like, their main priority is still in America, but there are Irish agencies that are doing really well for the Irish creators. Like there's one called Icon, like, you know, like Lauren Whelan. Yeah. Lauren Whelan's with Icon. There's one called Matchstick. Matchstick are English, but they're in Ireland now. There's a few big names that work with Matchstick, and they make like good money off them. Like, do you know what I mean? They get good brand deals and they have good connections with good companies and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'd say just gonna have to stick home ground, either me or an agency from Ireland.
Yeah.
When's the next gig for DNA if somebody wants to go and see?
8th of Cork. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the 8th of September in Cork. We're doing, so college is starting back up, so college freshers is happening. Yeah. So we're playing in the Pav in Cork on the 8th for 4 hours.
4 hours straight?
We're doing the whole set. So we're doing that, and then on the 10th we're in Cork again on with 7 a.m. actually. Sick. So yeah, we're going to be DJing with a lad called George Forrest. He's from Cork. He's a legend. You've probably seen his videos actually. I don't know. He does day in the lives, but he's literally, lads, this fella hasn't skipped a day in a day in the life in over a year. He hasn't missed a single day.
Fair play though.
Yeah, it's mental. Like, and if you look at his videos, like the work that fella puts in every day makes me look like a prick. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's flat out the door every single day. Like, he's trying to be an architect, and he just show himself in the studio for like 10 hours. But that's after him like doing his practicing DJing in the morning and then doing some haircuts because he's a barber as well. And then he'd go out onto the sites for a couple hours, and then he'd go to his college. Like, the fella's a grafter, boys.
Workhorse.
Yeah. Some people are just made like that. Do you know what I mean?
Just made different, yeah.
Just made these fellas like the David Goggins of Cork. Like,
it's fair play.
Right, deadly.
Yeah.
So it's been a great conversation.
It has.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Anything else you'd like to promote, or what's the socials people want to follow?
Instagram and TikTok are Dill.17 _ Snapchat's dflynn.17. And that's it.
Perfect.
Really, thank you.
Episode
lads.
51 wrapped up.